There are survivors in the story of life, not just survivors of a single age or era, but survivors across mass extinctions, climate shifts, and planetary reshaping, creatures that have watched entire worlds rise and fall. The crocodile is one of the few that earn that title, a living continuation of an ancient blueprint that continues to function in the modern world. This is not the story of an animal that stopped evolving. Evolution is constant, always selecting, refining, and shaping. This is the story of a creature whose design became so effective that natural selection favored keeping it. The crocodile did not remain the same because change was impossible. It remained the same because change was unnecessary. To understand this, we need to think in deep time, not decades. Not centuries, not even recorded human history. We are talking about tens of millions of years, periods where continents moved, oceans formed and drained, whole forests vanished and reappeared. The crocodile has persisted through all of this. More than 200 million years ago, during the late Triassic period, the world was one large supercontinent called Pangaea. The climate was unpredictable. Swamps and river systems cut through dense forests. Dinosaurs were just beginning to appear. This was the world where the first crocodilian ancestors evolved. These early ancestors came in many forms. Some were tall, fast runners that hunted on land. Some were armored reptiles built for defense. Some resembled large predatory lizards. The crocodile family tree once had many branches, yet a few shared common traits. Strong jaws that clamped rather than sliced, muscles built for quick bursts rather than sustained motion, a behavioral model centered on stillness and patience. These traits formed the foundation of the crocodile's survival strategy. As dinosaurs became dominant on land, crocodilians shifted into the water. Rivers and wetlands offered a strategic advantage. Water allowed concealment. It allowed ambush. It allowed the crocodile to let prey come to it. The crocodile did not need speed. It did not need to chase. It needed only to wait.
Stillness became power. This strategy made crocodiles extremely energy efficient. They are ectothermic, meaning they do not burn energy to maintain internal heat. A crocodile can go weeks or even months without feeding. That ability becomes very important in times of scarcity. Which brings us to one of the greatest turning points in life on Earth. Around 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck the planet. Forests burned, oceans acidified, sunlight was blocked, food webs collapsed. The dinosaurs disappeared. Many marine reptiles vanished. Countless land species vanished with them. The crocodile survived. Not because it dominated the environment, it survived because it required very little. Its lifestyle is built around waiting, conserving, and acting only when success is likely. When the world changed, that model was still functional. After the extinction, life reshaped itself. Mammals diversified, birds expanded into new environments, new predators emerged, forests returned. The crocodile did not need to adapt dramatically. Its design already worked. This is what evolutionary biologists call stabilizing selection. Evolution does not always push species toward complexity or novelty. It pushes them toward what works. When a form works across different environments, evolution keeps it. The crocodile body reflects this principle. The eyes, ears, and nostrils sit high on the skull, so it can remain submerged while still observing the world above. The muscular tail acts as a powerful engine. One strong movement can launch the animal forward. The jaw mechanics are designed for grip strength. Once a crocodile closes its jaws, escape is unlikely. The skin is reinforced with osteoderms, small bony plates that provide protection and help manage temperature.
Every feature is functional. Nothing is wasted. The lungs and heart allow crocodiles to remain underwater for long periods. They can slow their heartbeat and control oxygen distribution throughout their body.
This is why they can wait underwater without surfacing, hidden in silence, sometimes for an hour or more. That is not inactivity, that is ambush preparation. Crocodiles also show strategic behavior in reproduction. Many reptiles lay eggs and leave them. Crocodiles guard theirs. They help their hatchlings reach the water. They defend them during their most vulnerable early days. This increases the odds of survival across generations. Continuity is reinforced. Crocodiles are also generalists in diet. They eat fish, birds, mammals, reptiles, crustaceans, and carrion. Whatever the environment provides, they use. This flexibility protects them from changes in available prey. Yet this ancient lineage did not produce only one crocodile. It produced several species that each represent the same survival philosophy expressed in different environments. Now, we highlight 3 of them. The saltwater crocodile, the coastal apex. The saltwater crocodile lives in Australia, Southeast Asia, and throughout the waterways of Indonesia and Papua New Guinea. It is the largest living reptile, capable of growing more than 6 meters in length. It occupies rivers, estuaries, and coastal zones, often moving between freshwater and open ocean. What makes the saltwater crocodile remarkable is its territorial intelligence. Large males understand boundaries. They monitor their river stretches. They recognize threats and competitors. They remember where prey is likely to appear. In estuary environments, prey is mobile. Fish migrate. Birds come and go. Wild boars and deer drink along the banks. The saltwater crocodile does not need to hunt constantly. It positions itself where opportunities naturally occur. Its stillness is strategy. Its explosiveness is execution. Saltwater crocodiles also tolerate saltwater due to specialized glands that regulate salinity. This trait allows them to disperse across wide distances. There are records of saltwater crocodiles traveling hundreds of kilometers across ocean currents. This mobility helps maintain genetic diversity and expand territory. Saltwater crocodiles do not survive because they overpower everything. They survive because they require almost nothing to continue. They do not waste energy. They do not move unless moving matters.
The Nile crocodile, the river engineer. The Nile crocodile lives across much of Africa. It is known for some of the most visually dramatic hunts in the animal world, especially during river-crossing migrations. Every year, large herbivores such as wildebeest and zebra must cross rivers in herds. The water is deep. Visibility is low. Panic spreads quickly. The crocodile waits. It does not chase. It does not pick targeted random. It positions itself where the herd enters the river. It anticipates the moment of fear and confusion. It selects individuals that are already struggling. This is not chaos. This is pattern recognition. Nile crocodiles also play a significant ecological role. When they drag carcasses into the water, the decomposition provides nutrients that feed fish, insects, and microorganisms. They prevent certain herbivore species from overgrazing riverbanks. They shape the environment simply by doing what they do. The Nile crocodile's power is not only in its physical force, it is in the way it influences the entire river ecosystem. The American alligator, the quiet architect. The American alligator lives in swamps and wetlands in the southeastern United States. It is smaller and calmer than the saltwater and Nile crocodiles, but its survival model follows the same principles: patience, conservation, and environmental alignment. American alligators create and maintain water holes by clearing vegetation and widening small channels. During droughts, these water holes become critical resources for fish, turtles, birds, and even other mammals. The alligator unintentionally becomes an environmental engineer. During winter, alligators perform a survival behavior known as brumation.
When water freezes, they position their bodies so their snout sticks just above the ice, allowing them to breathe while the rest of the body remains dormant beneath the surface. They survive winter not by resisting cold, but by yielding to it. The American alligator is not dramatic. It is consistent. It endures because it does not fight the environment. It adapts to it.
The lesson of the crocodile. Across continents and climates, the crocodile's survival strategy remains the same. Conserve energy, wait for opportunity, act with precision, require little, use what is available. Survival is not always a contest of aggression. It is often a contest of patience. The crocodile has endured because its design aligns with fundamental realities of the natural world. Environments change, prey changes, landscapes shift, yet the needs of life tend to repeat. Water remains water. Hunger remains hunger. Opportunity appears where patterns converge. The crocodile did not need to become something else. The world continued to offer the conditions it was built for. To look at a crocodile is to look at the memory of Earth itself, a creature that has watched ages unfold, a creature that embodies endurance. The crocodile does not chase the future. It waits for time to come to it. Most species rise and fall. The crocodile waits. It understands that time rewards those who know how to endure. It endured the past. It thrives in the present. It will likely continue long after us, because survival is not always about change. Sometimes survival is about knowing when not to change. The crocodile knew. It still knows. It will continue to endure.